Hello students, in this video we will study what is known as MySQL inner join. The inner join matches each row in one table with every row in other tables and allows you to query rows that contains columns from both the tables. This is the syntax for the inner join. Select the select list, okay, the columns that you want to select from T1, which is the table, inner join T2, which is the second table, on the condition for the join, that is join condition 1. And if you have to specify more further joins, you can specify here inner join T3 on join condition 2 and so on. So you can specify as many joins you want here. So assuming you only want to join two tables T1 and T2, then the syntax will be like follows. Select list, which is the list of columns from T1, which is the first table, inner join T2, which is the name of the second table, on, and then you mention the join condition, whatever the condition for forming the join between the two tables. So, if rows from both tables cause the join conditions to evaluate to true, the inner join creates a new row whose columns contain all columns of rows from the tables and includes this new row in the result set. Otherwise, the inner join just ignores the rows. In case no rows between the tables cause the join condition to evaluate to true, the inner join returns an empty result set. This logic is also applied when you join more than two tables. So this Venn diagram basically shows how the inner join functions. Let's look at an example of how the inner join works by taking the products and the product lines table. As you can see here, the product line column in the products table is the primary key in the product lines table. Okay, so we are going to use these columns, the common columns between the both the tables, to form a join. So the kind of join that we are going to do is the inner join. So suppose we want to display three attributes from the two tables. So I want to display the product code, the product name from the products table, and I want to display the description for that product from the product lines table. Okay, then we can form a join using a query as follows. This is the way we are going to say. So select product code, product name, and the text description columns. Okay, these are the columns that I want from the name of the first table, products. Give a alias to that. Okay, this is the alias for the products table, T1. Inner join the name of the second table, product lines. Give a alias T2. Okay, on the condition for the join. So in the condition for the join, we mention the common column. So I say T1 dot product line equal to T2 dot product line. So what it will do is, wherever there's a match for this join condition, all those rows will be displayed from containing these three columns from both the tables. So your output will look something like this. The same query could also have been written like this. Okay, instead of mentioning the product line using this syntax, I could have also said select product code, select product name and text description from products, inner join the second table name product lines using the common column product line. So this is how your inner join would function, and same output you would get as the previous query. Just we look at the sample database, okay, to understand it better. So this is your products table that I just shown you in the PPT. Okay, this is the products table. It has various data, product code, product name, product line. So basically what we're going to do is this product line column is the common column between both these tables. Okay. So if I show you the other table, product lines, here's the product line. Okay, these are the product line. So in product line table, this is the product line table. It is having just 7 entries or 8 entries. Okay, classic cars, motorcycles, planes, ships, trains, trucks and buses, and vintage cars. Okay, and in products we are obviously having a lot of data. Okay, what we are going to do is we are just going to display product code, product name, and from this table, that is your products table, and from products lines table we want the text description. So to get the data from both the tables, we join them using the common column. So the common column is product line. So how it works functions is, just look at this first entry, how it would come. So basically, based on this entry here, product code and product name, it would take this product code and product name from here. Okay, it would find where is the motorcycle. Okay, motorcycle is the join for the, is the condition for the join here. So t1 dot product line means it would take this motorcycle, it would go here, from motorcycle it would form a join here. Okay, match is found here, and from there it would take the text description. So our motorcycles are the state of the art replicas. Okay, so basically your first line of output would look like that from the two tables. So these two entries, motorcycle. Okay, so your second, he would go here to motorcycle and take the text description. Similarly, your second entry would be product code, product name from here. Then the joining attribute is classic cars. Okay, classic cars, and it would go to the product lines. From classic cars, it would form a join here. Okay, match is found, and it would display this: attention car enthusiast, make your wildest car, whatever is the text description. Okay, and so on. So all such matching rows that can be found will be displayed in the inner joins. So like I told you previously, inner join clause compares each row in the T1 table with every row in the T2 table based on the join condition. And if the join condition is true, then all the rows from both the tables are displayed. Otherwise, it does not, it just ignores the rows. Okay, so if no row between the tables causes the join condition to evaluate to true, then the inner join will return an empty result set. So thank you for listening.